Good afternoon, folks. Lou Saban, 617 Proof. We're back at Trina's. You know this place, right? Earlier, we were here talking about Amari with the stunning Tony Imuno. That was fun. But today, we're going to talk about cachaça. Now, I know a lot of you out there are like, what the hell is that? Well, let's take a look at the word, right? It's 7 letters, 3 C's, and they're all pronounced in different ways. And the last one's got those little weird tails on it. I don't even know what that is. So if you're anything like me, you immediately fear anything that you don't understand. But I've been told that it's booze, so I have decided to not immediately denounce it as witchcraft and burn it with fire. So there you go. So what is it? Well, it comes from the fermentation and distillation of sugarcane juice. What does that sound like? It sounds like rum, right? Talked about rum with the lovely and talented Maggie Campbell at Privateer. So what makes this different? Well, it's all from Brazil. And if you've ever tasted it, it's kind of weird or funky, maybe. Well, how does it get those flavors? Well, it's aged in indigenous Brazilian woods. That has names like Frejo, Imbarana, and Jequitibat. I'm going to give up on that. So it's rum from Brazil, aged in indigenous woods. That's cachaça. You want to know what else is from Brazil? Tainah Soares. Hi, Tainah. Good to see you, darling. So this is Tainah. She works here, and so I don't have to introduce her because you probably already heard of her. She's one of those celebrity bartenders. You see her in the Prova Bastone and Donda. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for not big timing me.
I would never do that.
Shut up.
Not a big time.
So when she is not in magazines and teaching classes and that sort of thing, she works here at Trina's, right?
This is home.
So one of my favorite things about Tainah is when you sit at this bar, she looks you right in the eyes and genuinely makes you feel like you belong there.
Yes, you do.
See, she just did it right there. So, which is unlike me because I'm usually faking it. So she's way better. Here at 617 Proof, we spare no expense. We got an actual Brazilian to tell you about cachaça today, right?
Fake.
So where are you from?
From Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that place, right?
Big tourist trap.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. But one fun fact, it's the bar capital of the Brazil.
Bar capital of Brazil. That's saying a lot. I've
Yeah.
been there, and there's some partying going on.
Yeah.
Right? What do you love about cachaça, Tainah?
I love that I not only grew up around it with my family drinking a lot of it, but I spent my summers in the countryside where they had a farm that they would make molasses, but they also would take some of the sugarcane juice and distill cachaça.
Yeah, I go home to my grandparents. They have like those little ribbon candies. Yours have cachaça. That's a little bit better. But I just think it's really interesting because in America, a lot of our ancestors, countryside farmers in the woods, in the mountains, would make rye, bourbon, moonshine, right?
Yeah.
And in Brazil, it comes from farmers as well, right?
Exactly.
So it's just kind of funny. Brazil,
the peasant's drink, in a sense.
Yeah, Brazil, long way away, but not so different, right?
It's a different feeling.
We got a Brazilian here, and she loves cachaça, but sometimes cachaça doesn't love you too much. Is that correct?
Very true.
What do you got?
Very true. So I went home to see my family and was really excited that I could drink cachaça for 50 cents a shot.
That's a steal.
Yeah. So needless to say, I went a little overboard with it. Drank a lot. Maybe took a nap on the curb. Woke up. Had to spin.
Where'd you go then?
Then I had to go back to my grandma's house because I was staying with grandma.
Did she give you the look?
She gave me the look and she gave me the talk.
Oh my God.
And almost gave me the walk.
So I think that what I want to hear is if you can remember a portion of that talk in Portuguese, I would love to hear it.
Just disappointment. Não acredito que você fez isso.
I feel bad now, just hearing that. Okay guys, so I have spent a lot of time sitting at this bar in front of this beautiful lady here. And she's gonna make us a cocktail today. So what are you gonna make us?
I'm gonna make you guys a cashew fruit caipirinha.
So I've never heard of a cashew fruit before. Is this like a Brazilian product?
So it's a fruit that is originated in the northeast of Brazil in the dry region. It looks like a mango that has a cashew-shaped pit. So I'm gonna do a little bit of Bitterman's Maculele Tiki Bitters.
Now the Boston bitters.
That for wedges of lime or half a lime, an ounce of the syrup. So we're gonna muddle that. You can see I'm short, so I always stand up when I muddle it. Going to add 2 ounces of cachaça. I'm using a voa prata.
And you said this is aged 6 months?
6 months in a stainless steel barrel. I'm gonna use some cold draft.
The bigger size ice there, more surface area. Get ready to watch this performance, that sweet rack that's coming up. More cold draft ice in there. So you double strain it through a tea strainer. That gets a lot of the pulp out there, and it's a nice like clean look to it. Beautiful. Can I have this?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cashew fruit caipirinha from the one and only Tainah Soares. It's sweet, it's citrusy, it's balanced. You get like the funky goodness of the cachaça. I love it, and I love her. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Tainah Soares.
Thank you.
Make sure to see her here.
Thank you for having me.
See her here at Trina's Starlite Lounge. She's the best. And like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to, saying, I just clicked on this for Tainah, so please shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Anyways, thank you very much. Tainah Soares, Blue Sabin, 617 proof. Get out of my bar.